Hey guys, Olivia here from Human Will Perform. Have you guys ever gone to therapy and at some point realized that you actually feel worse now that you're in therapy than you did before you ever started? Um, I know that I have felt that especially when I had my first kind of experience with counseling in college. And I remember kind of being really frustrated by the fact that I already felt pretty crappy before I came to counseling, and then about 4 or 5 sessions in, I actually felt worse. And so why is that? That you already feel junky, and then you go to counseling to feel better, and it ends up making you feel worse before you get to feeling better. Usually, what happens is when we are motivated initially to go to counseling, whether that be internally, something within ourselves, we're kind of convicted or challenged, and we're like, yeah, I need help, or that comes externally, so from a friend or a spouse or a family member, kind of saying, hey, you got some things, you got some trauma or anxiety or depression or relationship issues, like you need therapy. So you're already kind of in that place of feeling like, dang, I feel kind of crappy. So let me go get some help, right? So you show up to the counseling office, and the counselor's kind of like, this is going to be great. We can help you in this way, a few ways, da-da-da-da-da. And then like 4, 5, 6 sessions in, you kind of realize, dang, I feel terrible. That is really because you are beginning to tap into your secondary kind of emotional space, right? And so if you were, let's say, kind of pushed into counseling via the anxious realm, right? Some anxiety. By, let's say, the 4th, 5th, or 6th session, you are actually starting to break free from the storytelling of your life and kind of beginning to kind of poke and prod into some different areas. And maybe you are beginning to get down underneath the root of that anxiety, whether it be fear, lack of control, I'm not known, or I'm not being seen, or I don't feel heard, or I don't feel loved, or I feel alone and I feel, right? Those issues, the secondary ones, tend to get really close to that sense of who we are and that sense of identity, which, when it's kind of like poking the bear, when that's poked, that's going to well up things in you that maybe you have been squashing down for a really long time. And so that is really the biggest key as to why you're going to feel more junky initially in counseling, then you're going to feel better. But we kind of got to get refined by that fire so that we can come out on the other end integrated and whole and able to kind of regulate our emotions and know what our needs and wants are and how to ask for those in appropriate and healthy ways. So if you have ever felt a little bit crappy after starting counseling before it gets better, know that you're in the majority. I always try to preempt it with my clients of saying, hey, I know you already feel kind of crappy about your life. You're going to feel a little bit crappier before you're going to feel better. But we're going to get there, so hold on, because it's going to be so much better than where you're at right now. If this is helpful for you, please share it with your friends on your social media and all that kind of stuff. I really am passionate about equipping you with knowledge about all things counseling and health and wellness kind of related. And so feel free. I would feel honored if you shared it on your Twitters, on your Instagrams, on your Facebooks, and all that good stuff. So just wanted to pop in here with that you are in the majority. If you have felt pretty crappy after starting counseling, just know that it's gonna get better. So hold on and hang on. And until then, I will talk to you guys later.